Spill, sip, or stir? Which one?
What's up, beloveds? Coach C here. Checking in.
Point, click, and shop. Point, click, and shop. Point, click, and shop. What do we have? A little bit of everything. Something for everyone in the family. Don't believe me? Check it out right now. Thank you in advance.
Honey, I'm soaking up this good vitamin D. It feels so good. But I had to get a little umbrella that, the sun rays is very, very strong. But the sun, the energy, and the warmth for us folk that are like cold a little, it feels good out. Stay tuned. Something good is always on the way. The Green Witch Oracle deck. I would have never bought this. You know witch only means wise one? I bet you didn't know that. So the Green Wise One Oracle deck. And continue on your spiritual journey in all ways, no matter what, for a reward is coming your way. Wow. Prayers, affirmations, scrying, and all of the omancies, hidden, disclosed, concealed, mysterious, oracle, tarot, sacred texts, incantations, invocations, burning away, ceremonies, rituals for holistic healing of wounds, traumas, hurts, and all of these things. Prayers, affirmations, scrying, and all of the omancies, hidden, disclosed, concealed, mysterious, oracle, tarot, sacred texts, incantations, invocations, burning away, ceremonies, rituals for holistic healing of wounds, traumas, hurts, and all of these things. And I say thank you to the faithful sea souls that have been giving into the Spiritual Practitioners Toolkit. I have some awesome new books, as well as some new decks, guys. I told you I was having that itch. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Thank you to all faithful seed sowers. Blessings and blessings be upon you. Can't wait to do some consults with these new decks, especially these two. what is it called? Spill the tea and what's the tea? Or if you would like to sew, please don't hesitate. Links are below. Thank you again. So why don't we use some of those new decks today to do a couple of consults? Here we go. As we stir the tea, I wish I had my loose teas, but I'm still waiting on a shipment. So these are due for now. As we check in to see what's the tea, and we're going to spill some tea. Are you ready for this? All right, so we are getting ready to see what the tea is that we are about to spill. So I think we're going to do it like this, guys. We're going to see what the tea is, and then we're going to spill some of whatever this tea is, honey. All right, let's get it. Thank you for faithful seed sowers that contributed. We declare and decree that blessings come back to them 100-fold. We thank you for it, and it is so. Now, Spirit Team, what is the tea that we are going to spill today? What is it that you want to be known today? What is hidden? There are some things. I even saw some when I was studying, as I was reading about certain things. I just began to get flooded with downloads and flashbacks and visions. And I was like, so that is why this occurred? It's something, that's all I can say. The path to enlightenment is very interesting. All right. Okay, we got one, quick. 2. Ain't shit. So somebody ain't shit. Interesting. Performance. I saw performance, but it's impersonator. What's to be, wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, and copies you. And they ain't shit. Okay, so this is what we're going to be spilling the tea about today. Did you guys make some hot tea while we get into this? All right, I'm gonna leave that there as we see who this impersonator is that is trying to act like, wanna be you, dress like you, look like you, and copy you. I'm telling you, that is very interesting. Sound like doppelganger energy to me. All right, let me straighten up these cards and give it a good shuffle. Which the imagery is so nice for the occasion. Look at that, spilling the tea. All right, what's up with this doppelganger copycat energy? That spirit is saying they ain't shit. Whoa. What do you want us to know about this impersonator that is trying, wanna be, act like, dress like, and look and copy somebody here today? Could be you, definitely could be me. All right, Spirit, what is it that you want us to know about this copycat, impersonator, doppelganger, all of that? What do you want us to know about this? Spill the tea, Spirit. Don't keep us in suspense. There we go. We got a flipper. Intrigued. Someone is intrigued by you and wants to know you better. Now see here. Seem like you flipping the script. Wait. Now hold up. I'm getting something, y'all. So you mean to tell me this impersonator, this person who want to be like you, copycatting you and all this, wants to get to know you better? I mean, what is that all about? You think, let's play devil advocate. Do they want to get to know you better, for real? Or just to get close enough to you to continue to copy and emulate you? I mean, this is getting interesting. What else, Spirit? Okay. That is a little bit too much, but I'm gonna let it stay here for a minute. Push and pull. The push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability. Wait now. Are you telling me that this is somebody's person? Water and fire. Are you telling me that? This copycat is somebody's divine masculine or divine feminine that wants to be them. This is getting good, guys. What else came out over here? Pretending to be fine. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Well, that can be any one of us, but we're talking about this copycat energy here that's on this table. What else? Authentic self. Showing true self courageously. Now, ain't that but the flip side? Okay, we're going to put that right there. What are you referring to here? Oh, because you, who they're trying to copy, is your true authentic self. Okay. Overthinking. Thoughts and emotions are tangled up, leading to overthinking. Okay. What does this have to do with this copycat, y'all? I'm getting divine masculine vibes again. DM, is this copycat person you? Silent understanding. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. Well, he did say he want to get to know you better. So I'm just a tad bit confused, guys. But we're going to keep on pulling and see if we can get some clarity. All right, Spirit, you rhyming, so what's up? This other card came out over here. Let's see. Y'all sip y'all tea, child. Jealousy issues. See, now we get into the heart and the root of the matter. Because why would you be jealous of your own person? I'm just saying, is this a DM we talking about, or is this a fake twin? Is this somebody that's attached to the DM? Jealousy issues. Jealousy may be affecting your relationship. Man, these cards are speaking. Whoever is attached to your or my person has jealousy issues. I mean, they stalk. Y'all don't get me started with the stalking. stalking, channeling. They're just doing the most. Wherever you go, they try to follow you. They get into your neighbors and try to, it's crazy. Jealousy issues. So this is about a relationship. And whoever this person is dealing with, they are jealous of you, honey. They are jealous of you, your person. This may go both ways. Somebody may be attached to you that is jealous of your person. Or somebody who's attached to your person is jealous of you. Let's keep pulling. What else do you want us to know about this here tea? This ain't really tea because, it ain't like you don't, all the cards drop, y'all. It ain't like we don't know this. So let's go deeper because all the cards just spilled. So that's me. We going deeper. We going to another level on this here mess. It's like, what else now? I hear the word collapsing. It's collapsing. What they have been doing to pretend to be you is collapsing. And your person is seeing all of the BS. Well, praise God for all of that. Because, child, this has been interesting. That's all I'm going to say. What else? We spilling the tea over here, guys. Ulterior motives. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. Okay, so I just asked that. Somebody want to get close to you that have hidden intentions. However, what I'm also getting is this may be a case of an exorcism. Somebody need a detox and exercise. Okay, exercise and have some type of exorcism done because the person that they used to deal with is still mixed up in their energy and vice versa. I sometimes, I'm gonna leave that alone. I hear talk about it, but I sometimes sense that situation, so I know it to be true. However, you're trying to move forward, and this is a hindrance. It says they want you to get close to your person so that they can get close to you. This is a mess. Shocking discovery. This is what I'm saying. A shocking discovery is on the way. Maybe this is a part of this shocking discovery. And then what I'm getting is a DM said in the last consult, he is still trying to figure out how was he so blind about his person. Well, now we know how, because you had a person that you were with, attached to, doppelganger or whatever, that was pretending to be your person. So they probably did a lot of dark stuff to keep you in the dark. So that is how you did not see clearly who your person really was. Who is their true, authentic self. They can't even pick up the cards. So, where do we go from here, child? Because this is not new. I want to know why this is coming out, because this ain't new. This ain't no news to me. This may be news to somebody else, but this ain't no news to me. You've been dealing with a copycat that want to be you. They've been messing with your person, trying to be you, but they ain't you. But your person thought it was you. This is crazy as hell. Child, it ain't but the grace of God. You hear me? That some of us are still here dealing with all of this crazy stuff.
What else we got? Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. Okay, so this is too shocking discovery and breaking news. Something is coming out. Remember I heard it's collapsing. So I don't know, maybe we're going to hear something about the situation. We shall see. What else do you want to bring out about this as we get ready to close this little section of what's the tea? Because we going to spill the tea, child. I mean, this is not news though. I want to know why is this coming out now, because this is nothing new. I'm looking at that Green Witch Oracle deck. I'm going to have to pull that and get some more insight. Let's see what these two cards is first. Unspoken desires, unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. This DM, he can't express himself because of the situation, or he couldn't. We'll see what happens now though. Trust in process. Trust the progress of the relationship and don't rush for answers. I ain't asked for the answers, they coming out. So, like I said, this ain't nothing new. This been going on. But something is collapsing. Family ties. Family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Oh, we getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Family has something to do with this. Impersonator. It was helping them probably impersonate you, DF. Okay, let's go to the Witch's Tarot, Oracle, because my eyes went there for a reason. Then I'm going to close this out because, like I said, this ain't really news. This is just, but something is coming out for a reason. Something is collapsing. And it sounds like it has something to do with family. All right. Why did you call me to grab this deck? What is it that I need to see, hear, and know concerning this impersonator that has been hiding and blinding and deceiving a DM and perhaps their family or someone in the family is helping? I mean, what is really going on here? What's the tea? What's the tea? Spill it. What's the tea? Why did my eyes glance to this here card then? What is it that you want to share? Because like I said, this ain't news. This been here for a while. But it's collapsing, I heard. And it's something about the family news, breaking news and shocking discovery that is being highlighted at this time. Perhaps a DM is seeing something. Mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. So, something about giving someone something, probably to affect them so that they couldn't see the truth. That's one thing. What else? So, I mean, this sacred practice of, I want to say, spiritual practices with herbs and, nature's ingredients. Some people have abused it. And about shikasara, I just got that. This is why a DM has been fooled for such a long time, simply because he knew bits and pieces about his person spiritually, and the impersonator took those bits and pieces and flipped it into negativity. And this is how they perhaps kept a DM
in the dark for so long because the DM trusted them because he really thought this was his person and that this is how it should have been. I understand that. I do get that. Why are we seeing this now? What is it about the family ties here? What's really going on with the family? I don't know. But these cards ain't want to come out, huh? What is it about this mortar and pestle? Someone probably, giving a DM something to skew his vision or make his senses dull. And I'm remember in, what is that movie? The Lightning Thief, where Perry went to Vegas, and every time they entered the casino, you had all these people. They working together, honey. Ooh, I see it. They working together. What does this card say? Family ties. There were a lot of people working together to accomplish this. And this is why it has lasted for so long. I drop a card and I think another one is underneath here. Let me see if I can grab it. But Spirit is saying this is why. Oh, I think the other one. Mint. Abundance, persistence, proliferation. What about mint? Something about herbs. I have a card underneath here. I'm gonna have to get it. Let's see. I can use this to grab it. Got it. That card says preserve, security, forthright, thrift. But now what I'm getting is, you see, oh, this is the little squirrel. And when you see squirrels, that's about saving and money and things of that nature. Basically, saving, investments, and things of that nature. What is you saying? This is something else is going on here. But in a nutshell, there was an impersonator that was pretending to be someone that they were not for a long time, and they had a lot of help doing this. And this is just a continuation from what DM was saying. He don't know how he was blind for so long. You were blind because this person who you were attached to had a lot of help to keep you blind. They did root work. And I'm learning that that's not a, that's a lot of evil thing, but sometimes people take these things to be sacred and then they flip it and turn it evil. So these cards has something to do with, spells. And the DM, some way, somehow, was fooled by this because intuitively he knew probably that his person was like a naturalist or herbalist type person. So when he saw this person probably practicing certain things, he just assumed that it was okay or that it was, it was real. But little did he know their intention. See, intention is everything. You don't know what's in the intention, what's within a person's heart. They can say one thing, but what's in their heart is totally different. So when I think about this, I think about intention. And that's what I'm getting. Their intentions were not pure. On the surface, it looked to be pure because when you deal with herbs and things of that nature, that's pure, that's from the earth. But when you put your negative connotations on it and your intentions are not pure, then you shift the outcome. Whew. Okay, I think that's it. Is there anything else that I need to share? I cut the deck on harvest and hearth. So this is big about family and money. Determination, hard work, safety, comfort, spiritual connection. Spirit, what are you saying? This is something that a DM deemed to be sacred. And this is another reason how it lasted so long, because these were the key things that were highlighted in this relationship, possibly. I don't know. So, well, it has to be something. I'm still not settled with this ending. So, is there something else? There is something else, but I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it, or have I already gotten it? I'm not sure. But this is about stability and home. And this is something that a DM deems to be sacred. Perhaps this is how it lasted for so long. That's all I can say. Yeah, because the next card is Moon. Phases, cycles, intuition. This is how they played upon his intuition because of what he saw to be true, but their intentions underneath was not pure. So, DM, I hope I offered some answers, because I still see some question marks. You see, I'm flipping the deck, and what I come to? Earthworm, clarity, and what? Child, where's my specs? It says clarity, rumination. Rumination, what does that mean? Let's look it up. Clarity, rumination. So basically, in a nutshell, rumination is obsessively thinking about something. And the example that they gave was ironic, because this is something that the DM said in that consult prior to this one, that he didn't feel that he was worthy enough. So rumination, you're thinking that you're not worthy enough, and you're constantly thinking this. This is what they did to fool him for such a long time. See, earthworm, clarity, rumination. This is why you didn't have clarity, because they used that you not feeling worthy to trick you. That's interesting. So, I guess, because, but now I'm drawn to this crystal that's in the wall. Look at this. The earthworm is wrapped around this crystal. The crystal speaks of clarity. And the earthworm possibly speaks of rumination, because you're going around and around the mountain thinking the same negative thought about yourself. And this is how your intuition was blocked. I mean, I hope that brought some clarity, but I'm still not settled on that thing. I don't know why, but I'm still not settled. So maybe next time we'll get some more. Or Spirit, do you want me to keep going? Because I don't
don't know why I won't let this go. What else do you want to share about this? Because I don't know. Can we leave on a high note, please? Is there anything else you want to share about this? I feel like this consult is kind of choppy, but I hear there are a lot of moving parts. That's why. We have sun and fruit. Let's end on that because those are two great cards. Sun says healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy, right? And then, so that's the sun, healing, happiness, and joy. And then we have fruit, achievement, and success. So I'm just gonna say that even though you may have been through some things with this impersonator person, God knows we have, you're going to come out like sun and grapefruit. You're going to have more than enough because you have endured a lot. You've transformed, you've matured. You know, I can say a lot about the fruits of the spirit. You know, I can say a lot about crystals and how you know, how is a diamond formed? You know, just like that earthworm, that can be, you know, the diamond, and that crystal can be the diamond. You see the earthworm underneath the ground. The diamond is formed underneath the ground. They have to go through a lot of pressure, a lot of stuff before they can come up to be this diamond. And that's, you know, something that needs to be highlighted here, that yes, you may have been through a lot with this impersonating person and you're beating yourself up, but you need to forgive yourself and move on. And I'm going to say this because it just came up in my spirit that some people need to just be around their person. I'm going to say that again. Some people, you thinking about this too much. You just need to be around your person. You're going to notice how things shift when you are simply around your person. All right, take what resonates, toss what does not. I hope you enjoyed this little session of What's the Tea? Did you all enjoy your tea? Well, I'm about to finish mine. Want some? Talk to you later.